What's up, guys? So October is the month of Mary. So I want to tell you this cool story of something that happened to me back when I was in college. Now, I went to Rutgers University, and that's a really big school. There were 40,000 students that went there. So at times I kind of felt like I was just a number rather than a person. So it was really, really big. Now, to get from class to class, sometimes you could walk, but sometimes because the campus was so big, you actually had to get on a bus. So whenever I went to my calculus class, which was actually Calc 3, multivariable calculus, it was really hard. Whenever I had to go to that class, I had to get on a bus. So it was like a whole hour-long ordeal, so it was pretty messy. So I would get on the bus, and it would be packed with all kinds of kids, and you know, it's a September day, it's really hot, everybody's sweaty. Nobody wants to be crammed into this little bus like sardines, including myself. So I was there, and this was maybe 1 year after my conversion. So for about 1 year of my life, I was taking my faith seriously at this point. Now, whenever I would go to calculus, I would kind of get full of anxiety, and I didn't exactly know why. I would get really nervous. I would think, oh man, I don't understand this material. I'm not gonna get a good grade, and oh, these kids understand what's going on. They're really smart, and that kind of stuff would mess with me, and I would just feel uneasy and just really kind of tense whenever I would go to calculus, and I didn't like that. I would dread going to calculus. So I remember, the bus was going through New Brunswick, and New Brunswick isn't the wealthiest of towns. And there was this one apartment complex, and you know, it looked kind of run down, like no offense, but just describing it. And on the second story, there was this one window, and the blinds looked kind of disheveled. You know, they were kind of messy, and some of them were broken. But in this window, there was a picture of Our Lady of Fatima, and it was posted up on the window. And if you don't know what Our Lady of Fatima looks like, I have a statue here. So hopefully Rock can focus the camera on it for a second. So just kind of picture from her hands upwards. That's what the picture looked like. And even the picture itself was kind of crooked, kind of fitting for the apartment complex. But whenever I would see it, it just brought me so much peace. I felt like it was Mary's way of just telling me to relax, that she's got me covered. She's gonna take care of my grades. She's gonna take care of any other problems that I have. And all I have to do is just remember that image when I'm feeling tense. And I would be sitting there taking an exam, doing the best that I could, and kind of starting to get nervous because I didn't know the answer. But I would just think of that picture, and it would calm me down. And then I was able to do my best and to give my best. So basically the moral here is just give your problems to Mary. She knows what to do. She's the most perfect human being that has ever lived outside of Jesus, but Jesus was God, so he kind of gets credit for that. But give your problems to Mary. She's gonna take care of it. She knows what to do. Trust in her, and she'll always lead you to her son.